Welcome to Homeschool for American Adults. Hi, I'm Donna Marie. In today's lesson, we'll learn what an adjective is and how to use it in sentences. At the end of the lesson, we'll complete exercises 1 to 3 to test our understanding of everything we've learned. Answer keys will be provided after exercise 3. Let us begin. What is an adjective? An adjective is a word that describes a noun or pronoun. Adjectives answer questions such as which, whose, how many, how much, or when, and typically come before a noun or pronoun. However, adjectives can appear before or after the noun or pronoun they describe. Also, adjectives express feelings or emotions, and they typically answer questions like, how do you feel emotionally right now? How will you describe your overall mood? How strong is the feeling? Words that refer to colors are adjectives, and they answer questions like, which color? For example, let's describe the color of the apple. There are two ways to describe the color of the apple. You can say, this is a red apple, or the apple is red. In the sentence, this is a red apple, the word red describes the apple's color. Similarly, in the sentence, the apple is red, red is an adjective that describes the apple's color. Adjectives provide more information about nouns, and in this case, red describes the noun apple. Let's describe the color of the banana. There are two ways to describe the color of the banana. We can say, this is a yellow banana, or the banana is yellow. Let's describe the color of the water. There are two ways to describe the color of the water. We can say, this is blue water, or the water is blue. Let's describe the color of the grass. There are two ways to describe the color of the grass. We can say, this is green grass, or the grass is green. Let us describe the color of the pumpkin. There are two ways to describe the color of the pumpkin. We can say, this is an orange pumpkin, or the pumpkin is orange. Let us describe the color of the flower. There are two ways to describe the color of the flowers. We can say, this is a purple flower, or the flower is purple. Let us describe the color of the sky. There are two ways to describe the color of the sky. We can say, this is a black sky, or the sky is black. Let us describe the color of the flamingo. There are two ways to describe the color of the flamingo. We can say, this is a pink flamingo, or the flamingo is pink. Let us describe the color of the clouds. There are two ways to describe the color of the clouds. We can say, these are white clouds, or the clouds are white. Which color do you like best? There are two correct ways to write about your favorite color. You can write, I like blank the best, or you could write, blank is my favorite. Write both sentences on your paper and include the color word in each sentence that represents the color you like best. Adjectives that answer the question whose typically show possession or ownership. Here are possessive adjectives. They are my, your, his, her, its, our, their. Here are some sentences that use possessive adjectives to answer the questions whose is this, whose are these, or whose is that. The progressive adjective my answers the question when we ask, whose doll is this? It's my doll. The possessive adjective your answers the question when we ask, whose dress is this? It's your dress. The possessive adjective his answers the question when we ask, whose book is this? It's his book. The possessive adjective her answers the question when we ask, whose keys are these? They are her keys. The possessive adjective its answers the question when we ask, whose dog collar is this? It is its collar. The possessive adjective our answers the question when we ask, whose car is that? It's our car. The possessive adjective their answers the question when we ask, whose jackets are these? They are their jackets. Counting numbers and number words are also adjectives, and they function as adjectives by answering questions like how much or how many. For example, looking at the picture, we can ask the question, how much money does the man have? Or how many coins is the man holding? We can use more than one adjective to describe a noun. Looking at the picture, we can ask the question, how many yellow beads do you see in the picture? Well, the answer is there are 10 yellow beads in the picture. In the sentence, there are 10 yellow beads in the picture. The adjectives are 10 and yellow. 10 describes the number of beads. Yellow describes the color of the beads. These words describe the noun beads. Adjectives that answer the question, when will we go, can describe time or timing. Here are a few examples. When will we go? Soon, fast, slow, early, late, noun, next. How do you use adjectives in sentences that answer the question, when will we go, and describe time or timing? Here are a few examples. Soon. We will go to the park soon after lunch. The adjective soon is used here to describe how quickly the action will happen after lunch. Fast. The rabbit ran fast to catch up with the others. The word fast is used as an adjective. It describes the noun rabbit by telling us how the rabbit ran. Although fast is technically not an adjective, in this case it is acting as one because it provides more detail about the action the rabbit is performing. The word long. The summer vacation felt like a long time. In the sentence, the summer vacation felt like a long time, the adjective long describes the noun time. Specifically, it indicates the duration of time. Adjectives that express feelings or emotions typically answer questions like, how do you feel emotionally right now? How would you describe your overall mood? How strong is the feeling? To answer the question number one, we can say, I feel happy, grateful, or depressed. To answer the question number two, we can say, I feel content, hopeful, or frustrated. To answer the question number three, we can say, I feel confident, content, or overwhelmed. So, adjectives that describe feelings generally answer questions about emotional states, moods, or the intensity of emotions. Now, let us test our understanding of the lesson by doing exercises 1 to 3. Exercise 1. Number your paper from 1 to 10. Each group of words has an adjective in it. Write the adjective on your paper. Please pause the video as needed to go at your own pace. Exercise 2. Write 2 sentences describing the color of the apple. Please pause the video as needed to go at your own pace. Exercise 3. Write the answers to the following questions on your paper. Be sure to write complete sentences when answering each one. Fill in the blanks. Question 1. How do you feel emotionally right now? Question 2. How would you describe your overall mood? Question 3. How strong is the feeling? All the sentences that you form to answer the questions should begin with I feel, and then you put the word that describes how you feel. Please pause the video as needed to go at your own pace. Exercise 1, answer key. The answer to number 1 is sad. The answer to number 2 is my. The answer to number 3 is red. The answer to number 4 is her. The answer to number 5 is fast. The answer to number 6 is yellow. The answer to number 7 is it's. The answer to number 8 is 10. The answer to number 9 is blue. The answer to number 10 is your. Exercise 2, answer key. The 2 ways to write sentences that describes the color of the apple are, this is a red apple, or the apple is red. Exercise 3, answer key. The answers may vary. My answer to the first question, how do you feel emotionally right now? I wrote, I feel grateful. The answer to the second question, how would you describe your overall mood? The answer that I wrote is, I feel content. The answer to the third question, how strong is the feeling? My answer is, I feel very confident. Great job. Congratulations, you made it to the end of Lesson 8. Now I have an assignment for you to do. Your assignment is to take a few minutes every day to review the lesson to get a full understanding of what an adjective is and how to use it in a sentence. If you find it difficult to understand any part of the lesson, remember, you can always rewind this video and practice again. Never move on to the next lesson until you understand the lesson. When you can do the exercises in this lesson with ease, you are ready to move on to the next lesson. See you there. Now, we have reached the end of this session, but before you go, please, if you've experienced the joy of learning this interactive lesson, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And click the notification bell so that you will know when a new lesson is uploaded. Thank you for joining me today. It was a pleasure teaching you. Bye-bye.